Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's analysis, which is regarding none other than Stellar Lumens. We're going to be talking about what is happening with the price of Stellar right now, as obviously a brand new week has started. We are approaching the month of August tomorrow. So where could we see the entire market head as we do go into the month of August? So if you guys are enjoying these updates, you know what to do, and now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So if we're looking at it from the daily time frame, you guys can see majority of the cryptocurrency market once again is in red right now. We're seeing XLM down about 3%, but the entire market majority is down right now. We are seeing here and there some gainers. Caspa is one of them, XDC, OP, but other than that, majority of the market is on the downwards trend. So what exactly is happening? That's what we're going to be discussing as we do go further into the analysis. But if we're looking at the price of Stellar as of July 31st, just before we get into the brand new month of August, you guys can see the price is holding around this 15.3 cents. We're down about 3.4% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also about 2.3% in BTC comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $4.2 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 110 million. So now obviously let's take a look at the price to see what is happening, what are some next price targets that we could be aiming for. But before we get into that, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So if you are investing in cryptocurrencies, whether it's Bitcoin, XLM, or any other project, I'm sure a lot of people have heard that Bitcoin is sitting at its lowest volatility. And that is a reason as to why we're even seeing a lot of interest flowing in to altcoins, because especially if we go onto the monthly time frame, you guys can see we're seeing a lot of altcoins up double digits. So you can clearly see on the monthly time frame a lot of altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. And the reason as to why this is the case is because obviously we have seen Bitcoin dominance falling back down, especially after hitting a high of 52.12%, and this is really giving a lot of altcoins some breathing time. And obviously altcoins are popping off, but what's really quite interesting is that right after XRP won its case, that's when we started to see this happen. So right now what we're seeing is very interesting. If I were to zoom out into the Bitcoin chart, you can see we've been pretty much hanging back and forth within this range, so not much is happening with the price of Bitcoin, which is causing some explosions and alts right now. But with that said, there's still a chance, as explained in my other updates, that there's still a very strong chance that we could see the price of BTC retest this $28,600 level of support. And obviously if this were to be broken below, we could be going down to 27,700, and that still remains the same. But now let's take a look at what's happening with XLM right now. So if I were to zoom into the charts on the daily time frame and give you guys a perspective, you can see we are seeing once again a rejection. So just 2 days back, we did see the price of XLM break above that level of resistance, which I was talking about, which was I was aiming for the price to be up, above that level of resistance at 16.5 cents, but that was unable to happen. We have seen a retracement, and a retracement of about roughly 11%. But now you may be saying, Crypto ZX, why are we not moving? Why is this the case? Remember, you need to realize how important this level of resistance really is. This is not a weak level where we could easily just jump out of. Remember, we've been seeing this level of resistance play out for us even the last bull cycle, and obviously since we broke below it, we did see this consolidation phase pretty much throughout the bear market. So this is a really important level of resistance. Just this year alone, after we broke out of here just this month, it's been trying to get past it literally 5 different times. You can see this for yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and every single time there seems to be a rejection. But at the same time, one thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is that the entire market, not just XLM, the entire cryptocurrency market right now, you can see this for yourself, even on the weekly time frame, majority of it is down. But the biggest thing that I want you guys not to forget is that just from June 16th price is at that 7.56 cents mark. You are still up if you picked it up about 100%. So these are some factors a lot of people tend to forget. Obviously, everyone wants those explosive moves. Everyone wants new all-time highs right away, but that's not how things work, guys, because if that was the case, trust me, a lot of people would be millionaires and a lot of people would be driving Lambos. But that's not how it works. Patience is very much needed. But speaking about patience, imagine the people that had patience, back in 2018 with XLM, that were picking it up at such a cheap price. Let me show you guys what I mean. Where is Stellar Lumens? Stellar. So what I basically am trying to say is, imagine the people that were picking it up below a penny back in 2015. So previous bull cycle when it was originally launched, and imagine the ones that held. Great, you made some massive gains. The ones that did not hold, you lost. And the craziest thing that really excites me this time around about Stellar Lumens is that, the massive moves it's making within the cryptocurrency industry, as well as the banking sector. And that is revolutionizing the overall potential of XLM. And I really think that this bull cycle is going to do way more, better things compared to what it did last cycle. Of course, last cycle, I think the XRP lawsuit did affect Stellar Lumens directly. Obviously, they're not a linked product. They don't have any, sort of connections with one another besides similarities. Obviously, founded by one of the co-founders of Ripple, which is XRP. But other than that, they're competitors. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now. We're seeing Stellar Lumens pretty much outperforming XRP over the past few days, but the reason as to why this is the case is that the market cap obviously is lower. So these are some factors that we do need to keep in mind. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is something I'm expecting for the price of Stellar to do. I'm not surprised that we have seen a rejection around that range. The volume is lower compared to the previous days, and right now we are sitting at some very critical levels of support, as you can see for yourself. If we were to lose this support line, we could possibly go down to that 14 cents mark. So that is a potential target that we could be looking out for in the immediate short term if this level of support were not to hold. So that's something I would want you guys to keep an eye out on. But other than that, my overall targets remain the same. The bullish target is 24 cents, and once we break out of the 24 cents, I really do believe that fireworks will begin, and we could potentially see the price of Stellar move up back into the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level really fast. So I know the Stellar Lumen family, they are holding, they have patience, but obviously there's a lot of newcomers coming into the markets, and obviously there's days where you see some massive gains happening, but at the same time there's some days you see so much boring momentum, and you do not want that boring momentum to shake you out, because at the end of the day, whales main potential the target are the people that are willing to sell their bags at a cheaper price. So in cryptocurrency, if you have done your due diligence research and have invested what you can afford to lose, then patience is your number one key to follow. Bull cycles, bear cycles, there are times where things go crazy, but at the same time there's times where boring times do occur as well. So that's the current analysis for today. Of course, if anything were to happen, I will keep you guys updated. Let me know down below what you guys think and where you could see the price of Stellar Lumens going at the end of the month of August. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.